Mindful self-compassion. That mouthful is something you've probably not heard of. And I remember when I heard about it, I thought, wow, sounds pretty cool. How do I get my hands on some of that? So we're going to talk about mindful self-compassion and how to get you some. The first part of it is mindful. And what do we mean by when we say mindful? The true meaning of mindfulness is being awake and alive in the present moment. That's the whole point. Be here now. That's mindfulness. But oftentimes we can't do it. We just can't do it. And why can't we do it? We can't do it for one reason. It's that voice in your head talking and talking at you. It's talking about two things, the past and the future. It goes on and on about the past. You might have resentments. Well, you do have resentments. Any human being here on earth, some resentments. You resent other people for what they did to you. You resent yourself for what you did to other people, probably many times over more than you do other people. You do the woulda, shoulda, coulda. You look back on the past and you say, it should have been different. And you sit there with this longing to change the past. Now, what do we know about this? Absolutely impossible. No matter who we are, we cannot change the past. This is one thing that therapists talk about. Therapists say, it doesn't matter what we do, we cannot undo the past. We can't unhappen this happening. So any energy spent on the woulda, shoulda, couldas, on the looking back, on the wishing it had been different, we are fighting with reality. What is reality? That which already happened. No matter what we do, we can't undo that. So that voice is talking to you about the past, wasting your time. Now let's look at the future. We spend so much time thinking about the future. What are we doing there? We're trying to predict what's going to happen so that we can prevent the bad stuff and encourage the good stuff to happen. But what's the problem with that? Our prediction machine is not very good. We don't really know what's going to happen. And spoiler alert, some bad things are going to happen. But they're not going to be the stuff you think is going to happen, right? How often are we right about the things that we worry about? Not very much. So most of our thoughts about the future are figments of our imagination. Some of our thoughts of the past are also in our imagination because our memory for our past is not very good. In psychology, we know this. When you ask people what happened and you ask a whole group of people what happened during an event, everybody remembers it differently. So we do not have a great ability to report on past events. So most of the voice chatter going on is about the past or the future. What does that mean? It's not happening now. A good way to think of mindfulness then, and again, mindfulness means be here now, is to say to yourself, if it's not going on out there, it's not going on in here. What does that mean? Any of this chatter about the past or the future, I'm not going to put my energy there. Where do I put it? I put it right where I am right now. And what we usually find when we're in this current moment is that it's fine. It's okay. It's neutral. Maybe you're just sitting on your couch. What's wrong with that? Nothing. A lot of the time, the present is good, or it's okay. It's neutral. And this is the only place where we can find peace, contentment, purpose, meaning in our lives is right here and now in this current moment. It is not out there. It is not behind us. It is not in front of us. It is right here, right now. So how do we do the self-compassion part? One of the most important things to do when you think about self-compassion is notice how easy it is to have compassion for other people. It's especially true if you start thinking about your child. Imagine a young child running home with a picture that they painted at school. I did my best, Mommy. I did my best, Daddy. What do you think? It's adorable. It's the best. You love it. And if the child said, oh, I didn't get that tree quite right there. How do you feel? Compassion. You think it's great. You don't resent that. You're not upset about that. And if they're disappointed, you understand. Now imagine your adult child trying something hard. Let's say they went out to run that race and they wanted to win, but they just didn't quite win. Or they tried to pass that class and they didn't pass. They didn't get that promotion, but they tried their best and they really showed up and they really gave it their all. How would you feel? Compassion. So a way to have self-compassion is to turn that finger pointing at your child full of love and care and compassion and pride that they tried so hard back to yourself. To remember that all we can do is our best with this current moment. If we look back on the past and we would have made different choices, good, we learned. And if we show up in this present moment, trying to do our best, trying to show up with love, trying to have courage, doing hard things, if we do that, it's all we can do. It's a beautiful reason to have compassion. You show up, you try your best with the moment in front of you, and that's it. That's all you can do. So this is the essence of mindful self-compassion, my friends. And this is the best way to have peace, contentment, mental health, well-being, mindful self-compassion.